Hello everyone, I am Crystal Wildfire Anthony here on Muscle Sport TV with another episode of Spreading Like Wildfire. So today we are going to talk about supplements. And when I say supplements, I'm not only talking about steroids, which of course is the first thing everybody jumps to, but I'm also going to talk about other supplements, whether they're over-the-counter supplements, whether they are underground lab supplements, SARMS, peptides, things like that. Just supplements in general. I'll touch on a few of them specifically, but overall, I'll talk about my thoughts on supplements in general. Now, the first thing I want to do is give you guys the definition of a supplement, because I think, unfortunately, a lot of people are confused about the actual definition of what a supplement is. A supplement is something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. So, a supplement completes or enhances something else when added to it. I said that twice just so it would sink in. Reason being is a lot of you guys will contact me. If you don't know, I do an Instagram live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. A lot of people will come in and ask me questions. I get private messages, I get DMs, things like that. A lot of people will ask me about supplements, especially about dieting supplements. They say they want to cut up, they want to lose weight, they're overweight, they want to lose a lot of fat, whatever it is, they want, and they'll ask me either about a specific supplement they have in mind, or they will ask me to suggest a supplement for whatever goal they have. And the problem is, those people, for the most part, are usually wanting something that will do it itself. They don't have the basics down. They don't have the diet and the exercise, whatever form of exercise it is. They don't have the diet and the exercise down well enough for their goals to have a supplement work for them. Because again, that supplement is something that is going to complete or enhance when added to the diet and the exercise. So most people are just looking for the quick fix. And unfortunately, it's not going to work that way. And then you try supplements, whether it's steroids, whether it's peptides, whether it's Clen and T3 to lose weight, whatever it is, and it doesn't work. And you either say, oh, I got bunk shit, or, this stuff doesn't work for anybody, or whatever your excuse is, when really the problem was you did not have your diet and exercise down before you tried something to help along with it. The other thing is, especially if your diet and your exercise, your workouts are not going the way that they should be, if you don't have them going properly, you may think it's going well, but you might be doing it all wrong. If they're not going properly and you add a supplement to it, you are going to get that shitty result, if any result at all. And even if you do have it going 100% diet, 100% workout, you're on it, bang, 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 I got to tell you guys, supplements really are not magic pills, magic shots, magic liquids, creams, whatever the magic is. They just aren't. Even the people who are spot on, know their shit, doing it all right, are not getting magical results from supplements. They are getting in small changes according to whatever their goals for their supplements. They're getting small changes that go along with the diet and the workouts that they're doing. And they're okay with those small changes because they already understand the fundamentals of working out and exercise and dieting. They understand that it's going to take a lot of time. They understand with their goals that even small changes like that are worthwhile. So if you're looking to lose 50 pounds and you lose 1 pound, you think that it's bunk shit or something's wrong or this stuff doesn't work, when really that 1 pound to a male bodybuilder who's getting ready to go on stage, that 1 pound can be the difference between 1st and 5th place. So it's not that these things aren't working. It's that you guys are not using them properly. To use them properly, you have got to have your diet, your exercise and workouts down first. If you do not know how to do that, then you need to be asking people, or you need to be hiring a coach. Save the money that you're going to spend on all of those supplements and all of this testosterone and Tren and Clen and T3 and whatever it is you're going to use. Save your money on all of that stuff. Go out and hire a coach. Hire somebody to tell you how to do this the right way. And then later, you can supplement it with some things to get small results, just to go with the big results that you get from diet and exercise. Your big results are going to be from diet and exercise. I do get a lot of questions about things like Clen and T3. I will tell you, Clin and T3 are not some magic bullets to eat fat off of you. T3 will burn muscle faster than you could blink, especially if you're natural. I don't recommend it at all. Clin will take some fat off of you. It's not going to be a large amount. There's going to be horrible side effects that go along with it. Then 9 times out of 10, because you didn't have the willpower to lose the fat on your own through diet and exercise, the couple pounds you lost on the Clin for a couple weeks, you gain right back because you are still eating the crappy way that you were before. So again, it's not, to me, Clin and T3 just aren't worth it. Even as a competitor, Clin and T3 are not worth it for me as far as getting results that I want. Like I said, I know there's some people out there that compete that like the combination, and that's great. It just, to me, Clin and T3 are not something that I would ever suggest for anybody. I'm always going to suggest diet and exercise to, like I said, either lose fat or to gain muscle and to gain size. Another one that I see a lot of people talk about is DNP. For those of you that don't know what DNP is, don't even Google it. Don't go look at it. Stay the fuck away from it. Even if you do know what DNP is, stay the fuck away from it. And here's why. DNP, there are people that can use DNP successfully. It is great at burning fat. I'm not saying that it isn't. It is a very, very dangerous drug. It has a 36-hour half-life, which means every time that you take a 24-hour dose, you're building up on the dose that you took previously, and it's building up in your body. Which also means that it takes quite a while to get out of your system once things start to go wrong. And some of the things that are going to go wrong is your temperature is going to increase. It's going to get to a point where doctors and God himself are not going to be able to cool you off enough. People can go into ice baths and they will still die because they basically burn up from the inside out from the increase in temperature. DNP is absolutely not something to be fucked with, to be played with, to be messed around with. Like I said, steroids, gear, insulin, whatever you want to call it, all those things, I think almost all of them have their place, and a lot of people can use them safely. DNP is one of the few things that I think very few people can use safely, just because so many people think more is better. And they will fuck it up and it will kill them very quickly. And it's just not worth it. Not for losing some fat. So that's another one. Like I said, the Clin, the T3, I don't recommend. The DNP, I don't recommend. Fat burners, things like that. Fat burners, a lot of them, they make you warm, they make you tingly, they give you some energy so you can work out harder, you can work out longer. Of course, if you work out harder, you work out longer, you're going to burn more fat. For most of them, I've not, of course, researched everyone that's on the market. But for most of them, sure, it's a nice, safe way, as long as you don't have heart conditions, high blood pressure, things like that. If you're a healthy person, it's a safe way to get some energy, work out more, work out longer, harder workout, more intense workout, so that you can burn some extra calories. Most of them do not, you don't pop the pill, and if you sit on the couch, it doesn't burn the fat and melts it off, the way some people think that it might because it's called a fat burner. As far as, like I said, going the other side, from fat loss, going to the other side of muscle building, a lot of people instantly want to go to steroids. What if I take Test? What if I take Tren? What if I take DECA? They'll list off all these things. Again, I'm obviously not against steroids. I've said it several times before in several other videos and on social media. But it's not a magic shot. Steroids are not a magic shot. They are not a magic pill. You cannot take steroids and have a crappy diet and crappy workouts and get huge. You might get huge fat, but you're not going to get muscularly huge. So there's just no magic. There is no magic in bodybuilding. If I can get that through to anybody, there is no magic in bodybuilding. The only magic I have yet to ever see in bodybuilding is Photoshop and Adobe Games. So other than that magic that I have seen several times in social media pictures, there is no magic in bodybuilding. So you guys are going to have to, unfortunately, if you want it, you're going to have to go out and work for it. And honestly, some of you are going to have to work harder than others. That's just the way genetics work. It sucks, I get that, but some of you are going to have to bust your ass 10 times harder than Joe Blow down the street who, eats whatever he wants and still has a six-pack. So whatever works for your body, whatever works to get to your goals, you're just going to have to do, guys. I'm sorry, there is just no magic way to get around it. But I did want to touch on supplements, like I said, just because some people don't realize that supplements really are in supplementation to your diet and your workouts. And your diet and your workouts have to be correct, and they have to be long-term. You cannot just be doing this for a week or two and decide you want to hop on some supplements. And like I said, you know, the bodybuilding fairy is going to come down and go plang, and there you go. Everybody is now big, lean, muscular, and, you know, and beautiful looking, and Mr. Olympia. It doesn't work that way. So, like I said, if you take anything from this, realize that there is no magic in bodybuilding. So thank you for tuning in again for another episode of Spreading Like Wildfire here on Muscle Sport TV. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. I absolutely love the haters' comments. Some of my favorites is, oh, what did she do to her voice? Oh, it's such a shame about her voice. I don't quite understand why it's such a shame. Why do you care what my voice sounds like? I don't care what my voice sounds like, so hey, whatever. But I do love reading the comments, guys, so keep them up. If you don't know already, follow me on Instagram, crystal.wildfire.anthony. I try and post on there daily. I do an Instagram live show on there every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time for an hour. So if you guys ever have any questions, concerns, you want to call me names, that's fine. Go ahead and log in on Instagram on Tuesday evenings. Come and chat with me, say hello, and hopefully we can have a good discussion. But otherwise, I hope you guys took something away from this video. I'm going to get out of here and get to the gym. Hopefully you guys have a good day. Thanks for stopping in.